I'm going home. I spent the last 8 months in this little room right here. It's not very big. All right, there's a gun over there. There's the outside. My bed's already been moved to the Bosque, and now someone's going to come pick me up and move me there. Last of my stuff. I'm real happy about it. It's where I live. It's where I belong. I've lived there for 16 years now, and I've got a few other people there right now who are going to help me survive. And we're all going to kind of hide out from the coronavirus, which we're preparing for. We're preparing to isolate socially in the extreme. I definitely don't want to get this virus. I already have weak lungs, and it's my belief you can get it again. That's my impression. And each time it does damage to you. So this could be a serious problem in the world we're going to have to deal with. We have some big adjustments to make. We can talk more about that later. But for now, I'm going to hide out. And two of these folks I don't know too well. The other one I do. And we've got work to do. We're going to plant gardens, which is really great because I planted over the last 16 years many experimental gardens to see what I can grow without fertilizer and irrigation. I have some very hardcore views on agriculture, and those have been productive experiments. Some failures, some successes, but even a failure is a success in an experiment. This time we're planting for survival, which is really cool. I'm very excited about it, actually. So can't wait to get back home. I'm missing my dogs. They're messed up. Their whole social structure is confused. They're fighting each other for control. Well, I'm going to show up and take control. So that's where we're at. And I've had a lot of work lately, just prepping up. And now I go home. I really hope that wherever you're at, you are safe. I hope you're taking this virus seriously. It's probably best to overreact rather than underreact. And it's a good time to distance socially, to isolate, focus on yourself and your other projects, and think about what we can learn out of this whole experience. The Bosque experience, the Bosque experiment, has been a lot about thinking about alternative lifestyles that are not part of the industrial world, so that we produce our own things more locally. We're less at risk for this kind of stuff, where we can have deeper relationships with the people we're close to, where we can live in tune with nature instead of destroying it, and also, in this case, putting ourselves at risk from it. So, good luck to us all. I really hope you learned something, and I hope you maintain a positive attitude. I'm still sort of having a good time. I get a second chance at life. This virus is a little bit of a surprise. On the other hand, it's kind of what we can expect. There's a whole series of other things that will be occurring and that we have to prepare for now. And it's a lot easier if you prepare ahead of time than if you're just purely reacting in an emergency mode afterwards. Bye.